This car right here in particular, this is a test trail car for testing locomotives and their horsepower output. This one's being currently painted into Milwaukee Road Livery. This right here is an F unit, B unit. I'm not exactly sure what type of model this B unit is, but this is an F unit, B unit. That is the 567 prime mover in there. All the body panels have been stripped from its side. Same information goes for this unit up here. This I can confirm is a Milwaukee F unit, Milwaukee Road F unit. Ignore my phone. Again, with its side panel stripped, there's a 567 inside. Here's an Alco. I believe it's an RS11. I believe. If someone can correct me, please go ahead for it. Number 400. It's also stored here. Lots of cabooses that kept here. Milwaukee Road baggage car. Similar to Union Pacific paint, but not really. Kept right here, this is a U-boat. Stripped of all of its guts. Milwaukee Road U-boat. Not sure exactly what type this is. If anyone would like to fill in the information this is a 8-axle locomotive, 4-axle trucks. U-boat. If anyone would like to tell me what locomotive that is, please go ahead and tell me. South Shore Line. It's an old riveted South Shore Line car. This is an old girl. Old streetcar kept back here from 1908. This right here is a United States Railway post office car. Still, I believe, in its own paint job. So this is its original paint job. Kept it in. Another older streetcar kept right here. Old Penn Central. It's an S2 type electric locomotive. This was a former New York Central locomotive, but as the merger from Pennsylvania Railroad, New York Central, New Haven went together, Penn Central was created, therefore giving us that monstrosity of a railroad, but this came out of the outcome. Some broken glass too up top. It's a shame. On the right here, more commuter cars. These look like cars from the 60s. 60s and 70s, maybe the 50s too. Commuter cars, Chicago. This is a L10 steeple cab type locomotive. It's electric. I have the electric cable tied down to the rail car next door, but that's not a problem because this thing ain't moving anywhere. Milwaukee Road, another, this looks like a partial baggage unit too. Their streetcar looks like it can store luggage. So I'm assuming this is probably was used near major train stations, bringing people to train stations. This, I can't get much information on this locomotive. This is a one-of-a-kind type locomotive. I don't remember the exact career. This is a one-of-a-kind. You're not going to find anything else like this type of locomotive up here. It's high, long nose. Almost looks European, but I did get told this is American. Here's the F unit in the background, and right here, I believe this is an original switcher. This switcher right in front of us has 600 horsepower. Due to it being built in 1937, it ain't much, but it's honest work. It's an old switcher, very old. This is the power that supplied our rail yards during the World War II. Right here, we have a Grand Trunk locomotive. Again, I'm not very specific. I'm not really sure the older type locomotive switchers. It's an old Grand Trunk unit. Number 1951. Again, to our left and right, we have old passenger cars. This one in particular to our left is a New York Central type passenger Pullman's car. To our right, it's a rail car, a Dodge sedan, converted into a vehicle that can go on trucks. This can conclude our tour of bar number 11 of the Illinois Railway Museum.